Hey guys, welcome back to another adventure with Laszlo's Vintage BBG. Wanted to show you some progress that I've been doing on the 1958 Bug. It's been raining a lot lately and I've been sick. Got that cold that's going around. Also, I always forget, please like and subscribe and hit the bell thingy. I don't know. But hey, it says it helps. So got a little bored, spent some time on these wheels. The wheels that are on the car, they were painted this silver and I don't really like it too much. So my buddy had some all white wheels. So yesterday I spent some time masking them off and painting the outer lip this nice blue color. It's not the exact match to the car, but I think it looks pretty good. My plan is to put white walls on top. My friend was asking me like, hey, you know, the white wheels are not perfect, they got some scratches. I think it sort of goes with the patina. My question is the blue too nice now with the white? To me it looks like it fits in because I left some scratches, I left some scrapes. I didn't make it perfect to make it look like they've been on the car. Please let me know down here in the comments where you like and subscribe. I guess I'm supposed to say that a few times, I don't know. But so these are the rims. Took me probably at least an hour yesterday just to tape them up and stuff. That was a pain in the you know what. Let's get out there, show you a little bit more. The blue paint, I got that from a guy on the Samba who makes paint and puts it in cans for you. It's about 30 bucks a can plus shipping. And so where is it? Oop, it's gonna be right over here. I actually did a little bit of a spray on the car too. So this guy, I've ordered many paints from him. He does a good job. The color comes out real nice. This actually paint is called Azure Blue, and that's off of a 1952 split window Bug. I had gotten this for that car and never used it, and I noticed it was close to the color of the 58 Bug that I've been working on. And so I was like, well, I'll share and I'll use it on that, and if it's not perfect, that's okay too. So let me show you those rims and show you what I was talking about. I don't really like the way they look on here because you're sort of like a weird silver. This car hasn't been buffed out yet. I'm gonna maybe start that, you know, a fender here, a fender there. But here are the wheels. I never liked the way they looked on here. They sort of, I don't know, look a little bit cheap. Painted that silver, you know, and then the hubcap, I don't like that either, painted that color. So I'm gonna change it up. So on the car, I've recently showed before where I went around and taped all this area off with duct tape, and then when I peeled it off, it was all rusty and nasty. So I was like, well, you know, the car sits outside where I live, so I didn't want it to get worse. So I taped it off and I used that same blue, and you can see it's a little bit darker. But when I polish this out, I think it's gonna get real close because this is what the dash looks like. And so I think those two colors together are gonna be pretty close. And you know, I'm not going for perfection. I was just going to do the best I can and get it close and to help preserve the rust on the car. So I went over this. You know, you might ask, why didn't I get it fixed? Well, right now it's just not in the budget to do that. Right now I'm trying to just get the car running and driving. And so there is an update. She does run and drive now. I did have a little incident, so I wanted to talk to you guys about being careful when you work on your cars. I had some gas line that was on there. I had started up the car, and on the top of the carburetor, the gas line decided when the car backfired to pop off. So I'll show you what I mean. This guy right here. So that was my fault before I put these on. I'm gonna take the blame on that. It decided when it backfired, it shot that off. Well, in doing so, it must happen just in the exact time there must have been fire still in here. It actually caught the car on fire. The line shot off, went down. It actually caught my driveway on fire. It melted all these wires here, here, here. It actually melted down here. You can see the paint. It bubbled up the paint. And on the deck lid right here, pretty bad too. It bubbled that up. So that's the first time that's ever happened to me. So just a warning. Thankfully, I had my fire extinguisher with me. Also, I had my water hose on. So if you come in this way, dog had to come out, so I'm gonna put her in the front yard. So also when you're working, just make sure even if you think it's something you've done a million times, I've done it a million times. I've changed gas line, never had an issue, never had one pop off. That is German gas line. I have no idea how that happened, but it scared the shite out of me. Thankfully, I heard it backfire. I smelled something crackling. I was able to spray the deck lid down with water to make sure that I didn't burn my hand, and I pulled the deck lid open and put the fire out. I'm glad I wasn't videotaping that, because I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have really panicked. But enough of that. Car runs and drives again. I was able to drive it around the block. All the gears work, everything. I just got the registration for it, so I'm gonna go get it insured and get her back on the road here. So I'm stoked about that. I was talking to you about the blue paint. This had a lot of, spots where there was just like bare metal here, bare metal. So you can see I sprayed some of the darker in there just for now, and then I'm gonna wet sand it down to where when I buff this out, I'm hoping it's not gonna be perfect, obviously, but it's gonna be closer than what it is. So, but I just didn't like the way the rust was. It didn't look too good. This was all rusty. This was all rusty. Both fenders on both sides was all rusty. This was all rusty, and just didn't really enjoy it. I wanted to save the car, so that's about it. Once again, it's a 58 real right-hand drive. My buddy imported it last year. I ended up getting it from him. I traded my 64 Gia for it, and hoping to be at the next show here in probably March. And running and driving, I got to do a couple more things to it, oil change and stuff, but I think it'll be ready for the road. But we'll do another walk around. Original license plate front and back, original glass all the way around. The semi-4s didn't come with it. I had those rebuilt by a good friend of mine called Ruben Velasquez. The interior is 99% complete and original. The headliner's sick. I love it. The back seat. Going through a generator problem right now, so I got a couple extra ones. I'm gonna check the regulator first. This is all my parts that I've been gathering for it. Some trim rings for those wheels, carburetor just in case mine's bad, a new coil. I've added a couple little things. This is new that I've put in it since you've seen it, the horn button. I have some other parts coming for it tomorrow. Some fender beading, some black, so that'll cover a lot of this up. The little rubber piece that goes here. I have some new running board trim for the sides, but it's the long one, the wide, so it's correct for this. But just wanted to share a little update on the 1958 right-hand drive. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Thank you and have a beautiful day.